President also only realized by chance that his wife, who had always revolved around him, suddenly turned cold. She said she didn't even know he'd be home tonight and she already had dinner. After saying that, she ignored him completely and just went upstairs. The next day, his usually conservative wife actually wore a cute and playful dress. The president was totally confused, like she turned into a different person. But he had no idea she was just diagnosed with late-stage cancer, only 6 months left to live. She thought about her life and realized she had never lived for herself. At her parents' house, she had to act like a perfect rich lady, just a tool for a political marriage. Marrying this CEO guy, she tried her best to be a good wife, but he never looked at her. Even when she tried to get close, he always backed away. Now she was dying, but she couldn't find a single happy memory. So for the first time, she ditched all those rich ladies' social events and wanted to live for herself. She had just gotten home when the butler reminded her the CEO would be back soon and she should prepare dinner, but she said she didn't want to cook. The maid could handle it. Just make food for the CEO. The butler was confused why she wasn't cooking today. She said, "He's got hands, doesn't he? Can't he cook for himself?" The butler suggested the maid cook for both of them and she could wait to eat with the CEO. She got annoyed. He didn't even tell her he was coming home, why should she wait? The butler was shocked. She used to do everything the CEO said. When the CEO came home, he saw his wife gaming instead of waiting with dinner ready. She didn't even want to answer him. That actually made him feel weirdly uncomfortable. The next morning, she was still cold, eating breakfast on her own. The CEO's brother always thought she was planted by their stepmother to spy, so he already disliked her. Now he openly mocked her, saying she changed her tactics to win the CEO's heart. He even said she was just the CEO's wife in name. Maybe they'd divorce in a couple years, and she'd better not cling to his brother then. She ignored him, told the servants to clear the table because she was done eating. The brother said he hadn't eaten yet, so how could she clear everything? She thought he must be full since he talked so much, so she told the servants to clear everything. The brother thought she was evil. Later, the butler said the family wanted her at the main house for dinner. Actually, the CEO always suspected his wife was a spy sent by the stepmother, so he kept his guard up and treated her coldly, but he still gave her basic respect. That morning, she went to perm and dye her hair. Something on her before I die list. The CEO saw her looking bright and beautiful and couldn't help but stare. In the car, he kept sneaking glances at her. When they arrived, the CEO went to the study, leaving her alone with the elders. The stepmother pretended to care, saying the CEO was cold and hard to deal with, and told her to work harder to please him. She even pretended to care about her hair, saying dyeing was forbidden by family rules. The wife thought, "I'm dying anyway, what's the point of pretending?" She said it was her freedom and none of their business. Then she turned to another elder and brought up their family scandal. Someone warned her not to speak to elders like that. She didn't back down. She said they were just jealous her husband was successful, so they picked on her. She looked up and saw the CEO watching. He was touched that she defended him. His brother was confused. If she was a spy, why would she take the CEO's side? When the CEO heard they made his wife copy family rules as punishment, he was furious. He sat beside her and noticed she looked pale. Hearing she copied the rules multiple times made him even angrier. He demanded to know what she did wrong. Those relatives said they just wanted her to learn the family rules. The CEO didn't buy it. He exposed all their shady deeds, and said they were the ones who should be copying rules. Watching those people embarrass themselves made her laugh. Seeing the CEO stand up for her made her feel warm inside. After they got home, the CEO scolded her for not telling him she was bullied. She said if he cared even a little, he'd know she wasn't doing well. She thanked him anyway. The CEO felt confused. She never talked back before. He wondered what happened while he was away. He gave her his black card. She asked if there was a limit. He said no. She took it immediately. She went on a crazy shopping spree. The CEO frowned at all the spending alerts. Then she walked over like she expected him to talk to her, but he just walked away coldly. She felt really disappointed. She ignored him and started practicing archery. He walked over, took her hands, and taught her step by step. She was shocked by how skilled he was. When he sat back down and watched her struggle, he said she was too dumb. His friends asked him to play badminton, but he refused, and just quietly watched his wife shoot. When he got home, he realized she never came back.